Okay, so this is a score snapshot. This is something that's valuable for parents because it answers the questions like what do these scores mean? It gives you an idea of whether they're average, above average. It gives the 80% line. It tells them some information. If you want to export this so that you can download it as a PDF, it does. You can click export, and it doesn't directly download it anywhere. You will see an indicator up here that it is ready to be downloaded. So we'll give it a couple minutes to think about that. Also, this is the other valuable piece of information, and that is the skills plan. And that goes through and actually talks about the different types of questions that were in the comprehension and breaks down into average, above average. So overall, the students' total reading comprehension score is average, and vocabulary reading rate. So this is helpful information as well because it does break it down. There are equal numbers of questions in each of the three reading domains, so it gives you a little bit of an idea if you see that most of your students are struggling with informational. That gives you kind of a starting point for where you want to see improvement. And again, this can be exported. It takes a while. Sometimes I refresh my screen and it will pop up there. And then whenever you get to the individual monitoring, like if you are reporting to the case manager, this might not even work. Okay, this looks like it's last year's because there is no monitoring yet for this student. So this is last year's. It gives you an idea of what kind of information you're going to be able to find from both the oral reading fluency and the silent reading fluency. Okay, so let's see. We still don't have that icon up there yet. No. Whenever it's ready, click that and it will download, but it takes a while. I wish there was a way that it would just export immediately. So that is kind of all that you really need to worry about. I would definitely start with the benchmarks, getting those set up so that you can get the information for the IEPs and such. Let's see if there are. No. Okay. So again, these students have finished. I haven't made their goals yet. I will. This is a little indicator that this score might not be valid. I might have Lev do an SLA. Again, I think I did assign it to him so that we can make sure that we're getting a good snapshot of him as a reader. Okay, that's all I'm going to show you for now. Let me know if you have any questions about any of this. You always want to make sure that you unlock the assessments like I showed you in the last video. And then if you see that there is an NA or like a little yield sign, let me know and I will assign the SLA. I'm not going to tell you how to do that because that's on the manager account and it's really confusing. So click this to have them do the 1 minute reads. There will be 2 of them. And then this kind of gives you an idea of where they fall in the national average. And there's a legend down here that you can kind of take a look at. But you will see once the student meets the goal, we're going to change the goal by, you can always actually change it. You can go to adjust plan and then you can change the goal here, which is important to do as the year goes on because this goal is not a very lofty goal going from the 8th percentile to the 9th percentile. All right, let me know if you have any questions. I know it's overwhelming. I'm here if you need help, but I thought that this might be the best way to help anybody figure out Ames Web Plus who wants to use it for this school year.